Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is January 2nd and I have to get my act together. Let's get real. I don't really have like scrapbooking goals for the year. I want to continue to put up some content every day on YouTube. That is definitely a goal. I think I'm going on 3 years of it. I have to go back and check. But what I really need to do is get my photos and memorabilia sorted and organized and figure out what I actually want to scrapbook, what is going to go in just divided photo page protectors, and really just get this ready to go and see what I have to do to complete things. Because I have some from 21, 22, now I got some 23 stuff. Like I just need to get it organized so that I can figure out what I want to do. I will say that it was a lot easier to keep this stuff organized and in order and keeping up with all of it when I scrapbooked chronologically. However, I really feel stifled and bogged down when I scrapbook absolutely chronologically. So I want to play, right? I want to play. I just need to get this in order. That is my plan. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a weird voiceover, I think. So I love watching videos where people are organizing their stuff like this. I just love it. So I hope you love it too. A lot of the times, the videos that I watch do just have music playing and the stuff is going on, but I am not a music overlay kind of girl. I am definitely more of a let's talk about this and let me run my mouth. So what I'm doing is I'm going through the photos and memorabilia that, you know, should be, I say, pretty much in order, right? But it's not, let's face it. I had a great plan and then my plan failed because, you know, you pick up stuff, you have different things that you want to do. You're like, no, I don't really feel like working on that. I'm going to switch that out. No, I really want to work on this instead. And that's the kind of thing that happens. And then I have a folder of a bunch of pictures, cards, memorabilia, all of this. It's just kind of chilling. You know, it's just kind of chilling there. It doesn't really have a rhyme or reason. It's just in a folder because, you know, that's how it happens. You know what I mean? So what I did was I've got this question mark. I'm like, what the heck is this? Where did this come from? Where does this go? Then I also have the 2021 and the 2023 because I know I have a lot of 2023 photos and things. And then I know I still had a lot of 2021 stuff. So I'm just going through, I'm kind of keeping this in an semi-organized manner, at least. My organization is, sometimes it gets a little bit crazy before it gets a little bit done. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way, you know, things happen. And I am okay with that. I am okay with how those things happen. I've also got a pile of stuff that is going to be in like a Target kind of folder kind of thing. So I have scrapbooked my jobs a lot more since I went to Target in my actual scrapbook album. But there's some things that I think I will just end up putting in an album that is just me. Now, I'm also going through memorabilia and bits and throwing out the things. I'm like, why did I save this? I don't want to scrapbook this. I'm actually throwing away some bad photos or like photos that are not great. And when I mean bad photos, I don't mean that the photos are bad of the people that are in it. I mean that when I ordered the photo, I didn't edit it correctly and it cut off, you know, 3/4 of somebody's head, or you're looking at it and you're like, what the heck is this? This is so blurry. Because let's be honest, I don't do a lot of editing on my photos when I order them, but I do a little bit. but I'm not all that careful. And I think the last time I ordered pictures, I just went through and ordered everything that was on my camera roll. Like I was like, it'll be easier for me to go through these once I have them. And that's what I did. So I had some extra stuff. So now I am going through my photographs, which are in pretty much in order from this old Creative Memories sort box. I don't remember what it was called. But there are a lot of things in there where I just have note paper dates because, I ran out of the sorters that come with the box. The cool thing about these sorters are you write on them in pencil and you can erase and rewrite. I'm also going through cards and things like that and making a determination if I want to scrapbook them or if I want to put them in the trunk. So the trunk, which we don't have anymore, it's actually still just in a cardboard box because I haven't found a trunk big enough yet. Our old one broke because it was a cheap trunk that had no business holding as much stuff that was in it. But we have a trunk that we have cards, letters, things like that. Things that I like to go through and look at every once in a while, but I don't necessarily want them in a scrapbook. So I have a pile of stuff that is going there. And then, I'm just going through the photos. Those are some funky photos and things. And just making sure that everything is where it needs to be. And it isn't a situation where I picked them up and shoved them back in the box without really looking and seeing what I was doing. And they ended up kind of all over the place. I do have to say, just had some memories flash back, especially that rash on my arm from me being allergic to cardboard. It was a whole situation. So anyway, I am just having a good time actually looking at the photos as I'm going through them, and then enjoying that part of this process and also enjoying the fact that I am getting a lot of this done. So here is a Shutterfly order, and these are more recent photos, and I do have a huge stack from when I went to the corporate office at Hobby Lobby because I took pictures of everything and was going to document everything because who knew I was going to leave Hobby Lobby at the time that I went on that corporate office trip. Did not know that at the time, actually. So I am just going to go through and situate these things as well. I don't even know if I end up doing this. I stop and start the video a couple times, and I'm not exactly looking at the video the entire time I'm talking right now. So if I've missed a stop and start, that is why. That's where the Hobby Lobby photos are going. Whole bunch of them in there. I mean, whole bunch of them. I didn't go through them to pick out the ones that needed to be thrown away because there are some bad photos in there as well. Again, I just ordered them all and I was like, I'll figure it out later. And there probably will be photos that I will be like, what? I don't even know what that is. What the heck is that? I did take a lot of photos in the printing area of the Hobby Lobby corporate campus. They do, I think almost all of their printing in-house, almost all of it. It's really awesome. It's really cool. So that was there. I have an inordinate amount of selfies as well, and that is because I would take selfies all the time and send them off to Christopher because there was a time where he was in Washington and I was in California, and I missed that man. You know what I'm saying? So we've also got just photos of us together. I'm trying to go through and kind of put them semi together from where they are. That photo is when I went and got my bangs trimmed and she trimmed them super short. I am not a fan of a super short bang on me. I don't think I pull it off very well. More of a kind of full bang girl, I guess. I'm trying to figure out if I need to cut my bangs again right now or not. As a side note, they have grown out, you guys, and they've grown out so much so that if I pull my hair back in a decently high ponytail, which is what I do when I get in the tub, I pull it back into a ponytail and then put it in a bun. My bangs poke out the back, so they fit in the ponytail. And now I'm like, now I've done that, I can't go get them cut again. Like, it's a whole thing, and it is a whole process. You know what I mean? So still trying to make that decision in my life because I haven't made that decision yet. But in addition to that, there we go. I did get a bunch of things organized and I got them put away. And now I am moving on to the photos that were sitting on top of one of my bookcases. And they were literally just chilling there, spread out in no reasonable order, like they should have been in. It would have been nice if they were in a reasonable order, but you know, this is me fixing that so I can have reasonable order so that I can get projects started, so that I can get projects completed, and I can just do basically all the things. Okay. Sorry, I was doing something that was distracting me. I'm sorry. All right, so anyway, now I've got these things going, and I'm going to finish them up, and then I don't know how, but I got everything situated. And then I'm going to place everything back in its little bin that lives in the thing in my closet. And now I have everything ready to go so that I can start scrapbooking. Just had a little moment of looking through the Disney photos because, you know, why not? I love to look through some Disney photos. I'm going to label them and put them in as well. And then all of those pressed pennies over there, they're still sitting. They're still sitting there. They're just going to go on the Disney cart where I have other Disney memorabilia. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I know I did, and I feel like I actually accomplished something today. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.